Special, DA, absolute thanks. At this very early stage, we know players are still trying to gel with one another. But Clark, just how much can a team really change between the start of the season and the end of the season?
Kevin, it can be a night and day change in some cases because of injuries or change in personnel. Those things can show up during the course of a long season to make teams look totally different. And I think the changes that transpire with teams are usually more pronounced with younger from week to week.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor, and so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Jennings drives in. First shot, first pass, Jennings against George. Adams outside. And Westbrook, here we go, and finished off. Murray against Westbrook. Three-pointer, and it's Jamal Murray with the three. Murray against Westbrook, inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook, continues to improve.
Murray with it, outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. It's George on the wing, now recovering. George with the bucket.
Points they put up. I mean, they were aggressive. In fact, at times overwhelming.
Hey, I agree with you there. I mean, they were in a really nice flow, Greg. Seemed like they post-up ability, and I think he can become an impactful defender because of his physical attributes. So he would be the poster guy for me in terms of the potential prototype for the new. They're happy with that shot.
Now here's Jennings, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And jump.
The drive by Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Grant. Outside Jennings. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Jennings is 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams, and it's Grant in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's plenty of bumping and elbowing inside as ever. Steven Adams strong enough, though, to come out on top of that battle.
Yeah, nice.
Here's Patterson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. A fadeaway. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend, 2 for 8. And it's sent back by Plumlee. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Beasley with a clean look, and good. Schroeder outside, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
There's the triple, and again Denver with the triple. Murray outside. Gets to the rim for 2 with the...
Much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. Again.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year this far. Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. They double him with George. Stolen by George. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one drops for him. Jordan's checked in for George. Feeds it to Morris. Here's Millsap. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook against Murray. And that one's good. Westbrook outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook pulls it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Count it. Westbrook.
As he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective.
And the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Westbrook passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And
back to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see
Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players and proud and privileged.
One, maybe two guys to the offensive boards.
I think a big part of it is transition defense is so important that teams now don't send.
Want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jennings. And, yep.
They threw. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
Patterson, that's good.
Comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
It's in. They're not looking back now.
Now, here is George. 8 points for him.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of this. What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Man, you got who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
To the paint. And the dunk by Lowry.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offense.
Just a step away from being completely sleek.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Activity level defensively, you got to protect the rim.
Text.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he's good on the three ball. Westbrook against Murray. Now here's Westbrook, guarded closer.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't.
George against Plumlee for three. George, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Down low, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got
full menu for him, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Here's George. The Nuggets getting the bucket, and yes, it's good. He's
getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Murray for the three, and again Denver with the Plumlee against George. Over Plumlee, outside Westbrook. Over Murray, and good, and it takes a nice bounce. Back to Noel. The kick out to Westbrook. And Oklahoma City. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's Morris. That's good on the dishes to Westbrook. Outside, George. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to Adams. Finds George. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. A three from Morris. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now.
Got a piece of it. Lock at 6. And George, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Lowry, and Lowry throws it down. Over Millsap. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the paint. And Millsap slams it in. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Here's Lowry, and Lowry throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack. With
Beasley right side. He goes up again. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry. The clock. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle. So a 3-ball. It falls through, making him 6 for 11. City moving it around. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Schroeder knocks it loose. Stolen by Grant. Here we go, one-on-one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice.
Have gone by. Ferguson kicks to Westbrook. And the lead is down inside single digits. Westbrook passes to Ferguson. Back to Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook. Here is kicks to Jokic. With the floater, here's Lowry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
It is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Now, here's George. He dishes it to Adams, and it's good for two.
And the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have...
Westbrook against Beasley. Westbrook kicks to George. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harris drives in. And Grant sends it back. And they get it back. Really left alone that time.
Very well.
Westbrook kicks to Ferguson. Westbrook against Beasley. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got...
There prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now, here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Out to the right wing. Ferguson misses. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And it looks...
George, that's a two-pointer. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Westbrook, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right.
Getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
So we see Denver get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.